You're already in the shot when you did that.
Last episode we had just begun our transit into the Mediterranean, when you sailed with us from Barbate in Spain to Tangier in Morocco. Join us this episode as we sail from Tangier, once again across the Strait, and to Gibraltar itself, a British overseas territory, and a little slice of home for Dad and me. We are on our way to the Rock of Gibraltar. You really understand why it's called that when you see the massive single limestone promontory that towers over the eastern edge of Gibraltar Bay. Gibraltar has a long British history, which is only a smaller part of its overall history, but we were excited to explore and check out this home from home in the sun.
But you're getting ahead of us, Charlie. First we have to make it out of Tangier and across the Straits.
Just leaving the Tangier Bay Marina, and very, very nice people here. That was Jasmine. He's a very nice guy, and I hope he sees this in our video. We're on our way to Gibraltar today, and we have heard that there are fin whales migrating in the Straits, so we are pretty excited about that, I have to say. And you know what? It's hot. It's like
Africa hot?
It's like Africa hot. You know why? Because we're in Africa.
How's it going, Dad?
It's going okay, but being a human spinnaker pole is tiring. I need to stop being so damn cheap and buy a spinnaker pole. Actually, my only problem was I was trying to find one that was extendable so I could adjust adjustable so I could adjust the length of it. And I just couldn't find one that I liked that I could actually touch without having to buy it first.
What have we seen in the water, Dad?
We saw a really big sea turtle. It wasn't quite a meter in diameter, but it was big. 800 millimeters in diameter, something like that.
800 meters.
800 meters. It was massive. No. And then we rode on its back.
Across
the
the
way.
Straits of Gibraltar.
Yeah. No, it was really cool. It was right in front of us, and I looked out and I thought it was another sunfish. And we passed it down about 5 feet away on the side of the boat. And it turned around and was looking at us like, what the heck? Where'd that come from? It was so cool. Charlie got some pictures of it, so hopefully they've turned out.
Minimum Danielle. Dad is working hard,
Try to bring the lure in.
but we're still doing 5.5 knots.
As we were running into Gibraltar Bay, the winds off the point south of Algeciras increased to over 30 knots, and between that and the current sweeping us into the bay and the dozens of ships, all which were moving far faster here than I thought they would, it made for a sporty sail indeed. I've sailed in some pretty dodgy places in terms of current and shipping, but I've got current, wind, and shipping here. We're in a washing machine surrounded by half a dozen ships trying to kill us, and I need to get over there. He's a big guy.
Is there a yellow marker buoy
Yeah.
at La Linea?
See it. Ah, there. Yeah, well, no, I can see it there. It was a day of contrasts. Leaving Tangier, it was absolutely, beautiful blue, light winds coming out. Winds kicked up a little bit, and then suddenly we were steaming along at about 7 knots with a beam reach right across to the Spanish side. Then we turned, and everything calmed down. So we put the main away because the predictions all showed that the weather was going to, or the winds were going to increase toward a little later in the afternoon. So we just ran downwind under Jenny alone, so doing about 4 knots. And then suddenly, as we got down to Algeciras, suddenly we were doing 8 knots, and we were absolutely steaming along with only the Jenny out. And the waves were phenomenal, just massive like 4-meter waves coming across us and stuff. And that was actually in Gibraltar Bay. So what an amazing place. We're tucked up now near El Cadiza, I think. Marina, La Linea. Sorry, I didn't look it up, and it's been a long day. And we're tucked up in an anchorage here, spinning around a little bit, but it's pretty smooth and calm. So we're going to hang out here tonight, try to get into the marina tomorrow, and then we're going to explore the rock.
Gibraltar has another sad claim to fame. It may just be the last outpost of Neanderthals in the world. There's evidence that Neanderthals were inhabiting Gibraltar nearly 50,000 years ago, during the Middle Paleolithic period, when the world was still firmly in the grip of an ice age. The last evidence of Neanderthal habitation was only 24,000 years ago. That was likely the extinction point of these close relatives of Homo sapiens. That's you, and Charlie, and me too. The Romans believed that there was an underground tunnel between Mons Culpe, or Hollow Mountain, as they called Gibraltar, and the escarpment at Ceuta, just across the straits in Morocco. Unfortunately, this natural channel tunnel doesn't actually exist.
Or does it? Time to ask the guys on the This Paranormal Life podcast.